We can talk about President Julius Maada in travel. He don't travel about 33 times just in 2025 from January to November. And we ask why these trips and what benefits have they brought to Sierra Leone. So now that's what we can talk about this morning. So the President, the official traveling starts on the 6th of January 2025 this year. And of course, it traveled to the Republic of Ghana for attend the presidential inauguration. And of course, I have a quick breakdown of the months and how many times President Julius Maada will travel each month from January to November. And of course, start up January 6, as I told you, he will travel 3 times in January, February 3, March 3, April 2, May 2, June 2, July 2, and August, of course, we tend to be the highest, and 7 trips in the month of August, September 2 trips, October 1, November 5. And that's bringing we to a total of 33. And of course, the country them way it don't go in this 33 trips. January 6, I told you, start off with Ghana in the inauguration of the Ghanaian president, and January 15, United Kingdom, visit to the King Estate. January 26, Tanzania Africa Energy Service Mission. February 11, Morovia, Liberia, and of course, Distinguished Service Order Ceremony. February 12, Rome, Italy, and in a governing council meeting. February 15, AU 38 Session Assembly, New York, that's USA. And March 3rd, 2025, Italy in in Abada, Nigeria, and of course that's, remember that one day. March 11, Barbados, and Sustainable Energy for All Summit. March 26, Egypt State Visit. April 11, Turkey and Diplomats Forum. And of course, April 26, another one we sparked a lot of debate with the presidents. We go Rome, of course, the Pope in funeral. May 2nd, Gabon, inauguration of the Gabonese president. March 23, United Kingdom, Oxford Africa Country Conference. June 9, that's not go France. June 20, Abuja, Nigeria. Of course, the ECOWAS, where you get the chairman of ECOWAS. That's not be June 20. June 23, go Belgium. July 12, and Malado, Equatorial Guinea. July 26, Liberia 178th Independence Anniversary Celebration. August 8, Togo State Visit. August 8 again, same day, Ghana, and that'll be condolence visit. Remember the plane crash in Ghana. And of course, August 11, Abidjan, Ivory Coast, and that was a state visit as well. August 14, Guinea-Bissau state visit. August 14, Gambia, of course, state visit as well. August 15, Cape Verde state visit. August 15, Senegal state visit. September 16, Burkina Faso. Remember, we meet with the leader of Burkina Faso, and they began a conversation around that. That's a bit trend again on social media. And September 19, UN General Assembly. That's Onga. And October 14, Rome, Italy. November 7, Abuja, Nigeria, in convocation ceremony. And of course, November 12, Cyprus state visit. November 15, UN Security Council, USA. November 22, Johannesburg, South Africa, G20 summit. And of course, November 24, Angola. So these are all the trips the way the president do make in the 2025, 33 in number. So one for know exactly how that don't benefit the country as a whole. So that's another that we can discuss in the program, whether 10 trips they are been really necessary at all for make the president make. So we can talk to Myk Nadi, Director of Communication in State House, and also with the get Minkailu Pikoma, with a member of the APC Publicity Secretariat, the All People's Congress. So now then 2 people will get and look at the president in visit. Waiting how beneficial this don't be to the nation, Sierra Leone. And joining me in the studio this morning, and I get Myk Berewa, Director of Communication in State House. Myk, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Epic. Good morning, the people of this country. Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, my brother Minkailu.
You know what I like about you? You always like for introduce me guest before me.
I always like
For introduce me guest before me. So introduce me,
he's,
Kyle. I never introduce
he's my brother. I often say, we'll come now. We are not. I'm being careful with my words, but we're here to inform people.
Is it PPRC only make people in it careful?
Yes, because PPRC get their own definition of certain things, so we have to be also careful how we choose our words.
It's a conversation for another day.
Yes.
Thank you. And Minkelu P. Koma, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Epic. Good morning, Myk, and good morning, listeners.
It's nice having you both this morning. So President Julius Maada Bio, 33 times just from January to November 24 this year, and the presidents don't, come out of the country. Myk, last start off with you. Then trip they are really necessary, against the situation what they face with in the country presently?
Yes, it's very necessary. In fact, I don't make a need for travel more because we look at the geo-economy today, we look at the global economy today. You go agree with me saying you need for collaborate at different levels. You need for interface at different levels. First of all, I want to let people understand, the president, who is the fountain of honor of this country, is also the chief diplomat of this country. He is the chief negotiator of this country. The main person way for interface for markets this country. So in so doing, again for travel. Travel is a core.
That's good. Make her ask. If the president is the main person, they go on for ask. So it's not the work of the ministers and stuff.
Yeah, then get a new rule. So let me tell you, say it's core. When you take a look at what is the job of a president, traveling is part of his job. It's one of the fundamental core part of his job for foreign travels. One of the things I want to let you understand also is like when you take a look at travels, you categorize them, right? We have travels that are statutory travels. Those travels, President get for the day. President Buno they go the way go the day. They meet in other company, head of states in the day. Travels like summits. Yeah, you also get travels, the Mona business investment travels, the Mona investment forums. Them. What presidents they go strike deal, they go negotiate, they go market the country, they go look for investment.
Well, some of those travels, you go on for say the ministers be responsible for certain ministries.
It's different, Ivan.
Why you go say different?
It's different because the protocols are different. Ivan, if a president walks in here, then tell you say they can't interview President Bill today. Yeah, all the tonable. When I go Clinton, when I go Magu na ate President Sikana. Yeah, it's different.
It's a different situation, Myk.
No, it's
let's take a look at.
So this is a premise I'm
coming.
laying.
For last start, I just want to give this rough example. The Ministry of Agriculture. Yeah, it's the feed salon project. The trip to Nigeria. Sometime we get for the research and all in that ITTA. When you talk about research, what didn't happen with the Minister of Agriculture? It should have been a better choice.
So this is what I'm saying. Most times when they say president to travel. If the president to go for an agricultural summit, you find out that they go to the Minister of Agriculture. We're not the technical person. Sometimes he goes with the Minister of Agriculture.
So why the president not be going? Why the minister not going instead of the president? This is what I'm saying.
So this is
Myk.
You have to give me chance.
I give chance. But it's a give chance. Yeah. If the Minister of Agriculture in that particular event where the president go, it's purely about research. And how for make we feed salon project?
I don't think research.
No, I'm coming. The one I talk about the ITTA. Yes. The one you go to Nigeria. So, it's about how for make we feed salon project be a better one. So it not get anything for whether it get for you with money or whatever. It's about how for make.
So you don't know that.
I'm coming. No, that's what it's happened.
No.
Now then they happen.
So
it's about how for make the feed salon project better and will be better than the Minister of Agriculture.
So this is what I'm saying. So you have to allow me. Let me
go ahead.
Right. President Bio, no, they go no more some side when I want to President's Day. Yeah, let's say we're still looking for investments for feed salon. Yeah, so let me say a high-level summit or a high-level meeting or investment meeting or business meeting. We are in all agro-business investors that they come. If they invite President Bio, they give a keynote address. We go there, you get for negotiate back to people them wanna high level people them in agro business. Yeah, you get for interface with them. Listen, face-to-face diplomacy is different from just talking on the phone with someone. It's different. When you get a face-to-face diplomacy with somebody, your body language changes. It becomes more personal. That person takes you more seriously. That person will create a bond and a relationship. The protocols around the president of a country is different from the protocols around an ambassador and a minister. If a president come on here, he go any side, he want to see any other president, it is here quicker than if a minister come on here, he travel, go see a president of that country, it'll take a long time because protocols and they will get for go through. So sometimes let's look at the conversation should be this. Let's look at what are these investments brought to this country? How can we measure it? What are the returns for this country? Can we measure President Bio's travel to the dividend to loan yielding at this country? Yes. Yes. So many. And I can start. Welcome.
So I'm happy you're taking the conversation that way.
Right.
So I will happy to start. I mean, with practical example that's waiting the president.
That is why.
Yes,
that's
I'm coming.
why I'm here.
How the president in travel don't benefit salon people from January 2025 to now of November.
So I know even want for take January 2025.
No, well, that's the conversation there about.
No, I just want for take them broadly. I come here now for let people understand.
Mike,
yes.
Let's take it from January 2025 to November.
No,
waiting because the president
don't begin travel. President Biono
we know he don't begin travel from 2018,
yes.
And in 2018 he made a statement that he want for clean the image of this country, which of course it's a conversation. It's a conversation for another day whether salon image be clean or not. But what I'm saying, let's stick to 2025 because you don't make 33 travel in just 11 months, and if you want for put that aside, it means the president will travel 3 times in a month. And which of course that's a concern. So waiting at the tangibles or practical investments the President Julius Maada Bio dumping in this country before I come to Minkai.
Since you insist still to come from 2025, I'll go that because now you show this.
Thank you.
First of all, we had what we call 5 big changes. How we want this country to go. Within our plan, within our agenda. Then 5 big changes then we start with feed salon, we're at number 1. How for feed people then, how for cut down hunger, how for food security, invest in irrigation, invest in modernize equipment, market networks. Alvin, right?
Ivan, sorry.
Alvin, right?
Ivan.
Ivan, you don't do that if you want to invest in mechanized agriculture. You don't do that, you sit in Sierra Leone. You have to go where the big companies are.
Okay.
You have to go where the investment is. You have to go where the money is. You have to go where the policies are formulated. And that is why President Bio travel. I did tell you, waiting feed salon no more a London bring come to this country. When President Bio went to Vienna, he able to mobilize an investment for over 800 million. Out of that 800 million, the 200 million is already committed to feed salon. We've started seeing the results for feed salon. The rest of parboiled rice don't come down. More acres have been planted. Boku local farmers now then they sell their produce to World Food Program. We first the World Food Program they buy almost 96% of the rest for support the feed salon, the the school feeding program. World Food Program tweet I'm saying now they buy from local farmers. We still have to do more, and we're still doing more. But just this to tell you, say this is a real impact. And they try to solve the local problems now. Yeah. Local problems can be solved with external solutions. President Biono they sit down and solve local problems. They don't go sit down and solve the farmers' them problem. They don't go sit down and if we do irrigation modern, we want to use modern technology, smart farmings. We want to use mechanized farming. You don't sit there here in this country and get all those machines. You go where the bigger companies are, you go where the bigger investments is, you go where the people who know how to do it, negotiate with them. Okay. The next thing we'll talk about human capital development. Inside human capital development, when number 2 of the big 5 changes them, we talk about what? For concentrate on education, skills building, and for prepare citizens for demand today's industry. The key word is today's industry, Ivan. If you want to prepare citizens for a better CLA, you don't just prepare them for here, right? You don't sit here. That is why President Biode go get funding out under human capital development no more alone. We don't see tangible funding in we don't count this country under the human capital development, under education, the GEP funding. We'll start education at this country. How much $1 million we come for teachers training at this country? You are solving the problems here.
All right.
I'm coming. I really want to let you land. You're solving the problems here. When we came into this country, we look at and say, one of the greatest problems in this country now, illiteracy. If you want to move a country good before, you got to look at the country illiteracy level rates. We look at learning outcomes. We look at as teachers and the way they teach the beginning themselves in our schools. They were not trained. They were EU teachers. Right. So the first way we have to embark on is to train the teachers. Let them be equipped with the classroom methodology. Let them be equipped with the knowledge for passing to the beginning.
So I'll allow you for rest, Myk, because I think we get more for discuss on practical example, which of course the two way you don't give an instance of. These are things we happen back home. We tax up the free quality education. It's within the 22%. I mean. Budget, but we'll come and talk about that.
That is 22%.
We will come and talk about that.
I can give you all the rundown of how many international communities that don't fund we education. I have the records here. I have the stats here.
Then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
All
right. Minkailu, welcome once more to the Epic Morning Show.
Morning, and thanks for welcoming me.
The travel with the president, the travel. I mean, in your position point of view, feel like because Myk say necessary more than the president's situation we face with as a nation, the president is travel so important. I mean, past the present situation we face with as a nation. What's your take from the opposition?
Yeah, thank you very much. It'd be interesting when Myk really talk. Most of the things that we Myk talk about, I don't think they're relevant to this discussion. We know they have for access the free quality education. We know they have for talking about school feeding program. When we comment under Minkailu Ba's Minister of Education, the things that we'll do under education, they're enormous. So I don't want to talk about that. Don't focus on what they have for way. Now about the president in travel, we say in 2025, no more the president don't travel about 33 times. But me want to take them back to report them, we don't do some of the decks them we don't read. And the advice we don't give president regarding international travels. Let's begin with President Bio came to power in 2018. We came to power in 2018. The travel the number we do from 2018 to 2023. The money we spend per international travels, it beaucoup pass with the honest by Coleman spent in 2 times. Read African News Press the report. Take a look at the audit report them. The money President Bio spent, on international travels alone in 2018 till 2023. It beaucoup pass with the honest by Coleman spent in 2007 to 2012, and from 2012 to 2017, we actually be hand over power in 2018. So that money then no more, it don't do for address but good things back home. So this not something for trivialize at all, because we don't get the Bretton Woods institutions that don't advise government strongly on this, but they counter that. Now when you also take a look at report them, I read the Telegraph report. The Telegraph report they tell you say the amount of money they spend on international travels, they tell you say Iboku. Recent Telegraph report, anybody will get that report, they go also read out. They say the money they spend on international trip, Iboku, then quantify the amount of money we they spend on international trip. We're not too small money at all. And if governments really mean business, Telegraph they tell you say in 2022 alone, over 71.4 billion leones now spent on international travel. We convert that to United States dollar, it's approximately 7 million United States dollar. They say in our end we go from consolidated revenue fund on international travels. So that is not a small money. That money they don't do for address beaucoup things and back home. And the travels the way president they travel, some of them now statutory travel, we compelled by law say government for the, sometimes the president for the. But some of them, as soon as I don't list them, I be listen to una analysis when I be give about the travels of the president. And they can't forget their analysis then they. The travel expenses the way we they embark on in Baku, and then money then do for user for do other thing. Again, what in this they do, it increase the wage bill. You don't understand. Now, if you know say then travel money are already put up by the budget. This is the supplementary budget. Supplementary budget they come after the main budget. So until we don't exhaust the main budget and the money this was tabled on Tuesday 29 July 2025 because the initial budget will not exhaust them, but government gets other expenditure them for do. So they need for out a supplementary budget in parliament for let parliament approval. We take a look at this supplementary budget. We get what to call we get something and the way people they not keep focus for it at all because they only they focus on the main literature. But we can get what to call budget profile. Under this budget profile, where it's only now you see small figure there where they show you the money where they allocate to different ministries, departments, and agencies. And when you take a look at this, the money number where they allocate to office of the president. Yeah, it Boku pass some ministries, departments, and agencies put together when are essential ministries. Take a look at the money.
Governments want to argue that then travel in they will tell you that according to Myk, they don't heed truth. I mean, they want. I'm asking my question, Myk. Hold on. Now, for instance, For instance, they will tell you that which of course this is very much challenging at some points from government angle, but they will tell you that they secure Mission 300.
Now, waiting government they use for travel. Waiting government don't spend for travel. We for don't use them for do boku things. Now our law we know this. I'll be they talk about the supplementary budget. I don't want to be distracted. Now take a look at office of the chief minister. On that day you get what to call administrative and operating cost. You get office of presidential infrastructure.
So hold on, Myk.
The money they already they allocate to this. You come to office of the president. Under office of the president, you get what we call overseas and local travel. When they talk about presidential travel, they say not necessary. Where the money then at the budget.
Yeah,
when I end up increase the wage bill step by step, one after the other, you say not to now increase the wage bill. The money no.
So then travel and I'm coming. Hold on. Then travel and listen. Then travel and we the president travel. One, I mean. Gets for do it go I talk about agriculture, Mission 300. I mean, these are trips that the president do.
We don't yield dividends at this country.
Can I be allowed to make my point? We might be talk again time. What if for do if for take pen and the right and this label come if I say something we not correct it will counter.
Okay.
But I don't want to be distracted while they make my point. The travels are all over those states. Most of them not get for do nothing with bringing back home. They not get for do nothing. But I'll talk about the wage bill first. The wage bill in 2017 we left at 1.89 trillion. By 2017, now the last budget that they will read. By 2018, not been there again. Now, fast forward in 2022, the budget increased from 1.89 trillion to 4.3 trillion. Most of them money then they back again. We make that budget they increase, so they go on international travels. So not a tool for trivialize at all. Law know that clearly. Then by 2023, it increased to 4.8 trillion. Now by 2024 now, then we don't project down to 6.5 billion because we redominate to currency. So instead of trillion, we'll pull the 30, it comes to billion. But if you add if we use the old Leone's in calculation, now 6.5 trillion.
So Minkailo, instead of us going back, loan assess now.
Trillion.
Yes, this 2025. This 33.
So you want to tell me say the money what they use by international travel, subtract them from the wage bill, subtract them from the budget bar. Let's see.
So for the opposition, this 33 times when the president can travel, bring any benefits to the nation?
Well, it depends. The kind of money we use is not commensurate to the benefit we get. The kind of money we use on international travels is not commensurate to the benefits we get. And some of them travels and they get nothing for that money. Now take a look at the list. President Bio foreign trips in 2025. The January 6th. He go Ghana on the inauguration of the president of Ghana. How do they contribute to the economy? What did they bring to the table? What did they bring to the table? Yeah, it's discretionary. They can invite you for inauguration ceremony. You are go, you are no go. What president will do inauguration ceremony in 2018? How many presidents in Kaya? Then you are discretional. You don't understand. Not to power pass say if you go, if you don't want to go. But waiting and they contribute. Come on, the January 15th, United Kingdom visit to the King's Estate. Now waiting and they contribute to the economy. You come on the January 26th, Tanzania, African Energy Service Summit. We'll get the one that will be in charge of energy, including the deputy minister, because not be get substantive minister, but we get KKY. We able to negotiate at that level because of your experience at the United Nations. It don't work now. You need to no negotiation on the way KKY able to do on behalf of government. Because when president they travel out an entourage. If you KKY they travel something, one or two people they take, but president they go but people then with them. So we they count to the internet. They come out. You count to February 12, Rome, Italy. Governing council meeting. Then they wanted me saying a statutory meeting, not a statutory meeting. February 15, AU 38th session assembly, New York. You say this is go saying a statutory meeting because now AU 38th session. This government president for go, but some of them they were president for go. You come out in February 15, or you count to March 3rd. ITA in Ibanda, Nigeria. They don't even state the purpose we make the president go there. March 11, Barbados, sustainable energy. KKY and others for also don't make a representation on this. March 26, Egypt state visit. April 11, Turkey.
So before in the first half of 2025, the president travel about 15 times. So in the first half. So
waiting at the try for say. I mean,
quickly.
Most of them travels they are not to statutory travel. We know what's in a statutory travel, like the UN General Assembly. Now so statutory travel. ECOWAS head of state, if they meet, president supposed for the African Union, you get some of the winners statutory travel. But again, President Bio in 2018, be the reprimand, where be the run for president. If they reprimand the APC seriously, they say would spend beaucoup money on embassies, creating embassies. He say when can they reduce the embassies and we can create more embassies than the APC did. He appoint more ambassadors and high commissioners than the APC.
So Myk quickly, now let me talk about
now maybe you don't give me time commensurate.
I don't know, not a better time.
You got enough time.
You don't give me time. So let me come now.
No, but you don't spend over 10 minutes.
Maybe now let me talk about the recent report from IMF. You know, say now the first 10 days for let IMF conduct a forensic audit on government travel. You know, Dandy? Now the first time this in history. For let IMF conduct a forensic audit.
All right.
Yeah. So anything at state you can verify. Now the first time this.
So what we're going to do
now again, they not only conduct the forensic audit, but they caution government. One, they say government now they don't compel government say for cut down by 50% of international travels. IMF say government for cut down by 50%. Not only say on IMF say. Then come on the back they say we foreign reserve. It don't plunge. They say government for now increase to foreign reserve by 70 million United States dollars. 70 million United States dollars. They say if we not do that, then they give you money again. Now IMF say recent forensic audits will then conduct on government of Sierra Leone.
All right.
So
Myk. So hold on. You're not here to respond to Minkailu because I know she won't forget. Now I'm coming. No, Adikama.
Okay.
Now we talk about Adikam, the president. Minkailu, hold on. The president, the first half of the year, they'll make 15 travel. And now one for talk about waiting now the benefits them with the president.
So before I talk about
Myk,
benefits,
hold on.
I'm coming.
Hold on. Waiting now the benefits them we the president don't bring in this first half of the 33 term with the president don't travel this year. I don't know if we go to last year or waiting. Don't talk about this year.
I don't begin talk
waiting
about that.
exactly.
I don't begin talk about that alone first. Say,
but most of the things that you talk about now from last year,
before I talk about that, I talk about wage bill first. I just want to reboot on that and come to exact question. First of all, I want my brother understand. Say, not to presidential travel. Say, raise wage bill. Yeah, the wage bills is raised by the teachers them who don't give 45% salary increase. The health workers them who receive 15% salary increase. The 3,000 health workers them who don't add na the wage bill. The civil servants them where we from grade 8 to 14, 30% salary increase, over 1,000 new civil servants them. Military and police. Yeah. Now then one day another they increase wage bill, not to presidential travel. You have to understand, say most of presidents in travel also, my brother also need for say some are funded. Some are funded by the inviting, the host. Some are funded.
Like who's one in so?
Some are funded.
Who's one in so in this 33?
I am not going to sit here and give you all that. That gets security implications. For tell you say, President, this funder, this funder. That's too much information to give out to the public. If you want that, you can come to State House. We can provide that. Send in a request, we can give you that because of presidential travels, right? It has to do with itineraries and all that.
All right, so me now on air, I make an official request.
Yeah, make an official request.
So I will come back on Monday and talk about that.
You can make an official request for that.
That's how we do that. Thank you.
I can provide that for you.
Continue.
But what thing I want me brother understand, let not come sit down and say presidential travel is wage bill. He's better than that. He knows.
So waiting in travel, I don't bring.
So then travels, I don't bring.
Mikhail, hold on. Mikhail, hold on. Waiting in travel, I don't bring to Salon.
So one of the things I want you to understand a lot. Let's even start with the Nant Energy. Now we close the deal. Now President Bio in engagement with the DFC now make 400 million Nant Energy. They don't start them for agriculture. Where they na Kisi right now. It don't start. I just explained to you. Say this year no more alone. President Bio went to Vienna. 800 million now able galvanize. Out of that 800 million, there about 200 million has been committed already. Ivan.
That Kisi project that you talk about now from last year, Mike.
But I tell you,
I talk about this year, Mike. No, I'm talking about waiting it's gravel on.
Now this year they start for constructor. If you don't even start, not to last year this project we don't start. It starts even within APC term. It don't start.
So but waiting then gravel. I have a question now.
Tangibles.
Thank you.
So the tangibles.
Mike will control the conversation.
Right
now, Ghana.
No,
I'm coming. The president, now this project.
You talk about tangibles.
That's an ask. So if you can go back to 2024, then I'm still here in 2025. So we'll talk about 2025.
No, now 2025 then begin. Now this 2025, now then begin construct the the Nant Energy. So when they talk about tangibles, I make her tell you say, then I one tangible landing. The other thing back that this year, President Bio went to to Vienna, we galvanize 800 million this year. Now it happen. 200 million has already been committed. Then also, if you take a look at waiting, solar projects this year no more. The solar project, 34 million solar mini grid project was launched, part of the broader initiative to shift renewable energy. OPEC fund donated this year 250 million. It is stretched up to 2030. Agriculture, all come to agriculture. The European Investment Bank, EIB agreement, 10 million agreement was signed between EIB and Vista Bank for give entrepreneurs them, startup programs them. This year now it happened. The fuel depot and refining deal, President Bio signed with the US-based firm Atom Part for construct fuel depot and refining now this year. Water and sanitation, World Bank just approved 40 million this year as a first phase for larger initiative. For
is it because of the president in visits World Bank
negotiations them? What do you think? These are all negotiations. You know they see with the World Bank. You know they see say President Bio in Ajabanga. They are very. What will go for the mission 300? You know see on the stage where Ajabanga they talk about President Bio.
We point how they make mission 300 and even this World Bank we talk about. I think some 2 months back we then get our 40 something to Ministry of how soon we go see them project them there. I mean, all way to the mention, so some that within 5 years, some I'm not studying now within 5 years. Even the mission.
So you want for tell me say, President Bureau for do the negotiations here. If you understand say long-lasting development.
And most of the actuality they are going to realize President
he's not a president who is looking. He's not a president. He's setting Sierra Leone to a path.
So what about the situation? What about the present situation with saloon people?
How
that don't be addressed in terms of looking about long-term investment?
I don't explain to you short-term and long-term. I just don't explain to you say you they talk about investments, real investments. They're not something where they can't they shape money in people they host. Ivan, I they tell you about what's the gas plant when they be na Kisi. I can for take years for let them bill but the NEPA bill now. President Bio investment on be say not for today. President Bio come to power. The reason why he choose education as an investment is also an investment now because he knows say education in the shape this country. President Bio can decide say no, I'm not going to invest in education because these kids after 10-15 years now will get for see the impact. So he is investing in them. Like I even mentioned the GPE funding will come for trained teachers. Now, instant gratification that if we don't have better teachers to train to pass knowledge to our kids? How are we going to have a better education? So when you invest in people, investment no means that money can shape na person house. Investment no means that only na for make roads. Investment no means that only na bridge. You know how many bridges that we don't construct for bridge communities than the rural communities? Ivan, a lot. You see what next week, this week, by Friday, Saturday, we'll go Manual Bridge back, we'll go open up. So these are all the investments the more president they do in this country. So all them things there, waiting they make the investment they are fast track. But in negotiations, the more presidents they do, the one-on-one touch them we get with the leaders there, the body way they make with them. And that has to be face-to-face, bro. Face-to-face. When you get face-to-face diplomacy, I tell you now, I say, President Bio is the chief diplomat of this country. He's the chief negotiator of this country. Yeah, he's a ceremonial head of this country. One of in paramount role them now for market this country. One of in paramount role them now for give investors confidence. We don't see boku ten. They tell them man they are beginning.
We are struggling. Give now. It's about.
I have give you.
It's about. No, I'm coming. It's about now. You talk about give investors confidence. It's about struggling with the president, knowing what's exactly happen in the country. I tell you, recently you look at the World Bank report and look about tax how private therefore work with the private sector for create more jobs, and one serious concern will be raised in that is about our taxation. So how would we get investors or investment friendly, and which of course we struggle with taxation in the country? That is one. And two, I mean, the president, the things where they happen, reports in, reports out, they should say we economy, they struggle.
Ivan.
Now let's talk Barcelona.
Okay.
We economy the struggle. I mean, those cash. I remember when subsidies for schools. I mean, people were saying, why the president use their money in day for pay for school subsidies then travel and do the president they make. I mean, there are things that were tough in this country where some of them money the president they use for travel. I beg your pardon. For don't fix them problem.
No. That's naive and myopic for thinking that way. You cannot tell me if you invest 7 million for travel, you bring 200 million. That's not a good investment. I just don't give
$7 million.
You said $7 million.
That was in 2023, and no, that was in 2022.
Yeah,
and look at that figure. They don't pass.
Now, when I get the figure,
not for we. This is open.
No, listen.
It's so about,
give me the figure.
It's about
now when they calculate.
It's about. I'm asking Mike. That was in 2022.
Okay, you
now if you look at 2025, that particular because things go up. So that figure they don't pass in the first place.
2025, President Bio travel not cost even reach $1 million. Yeah, 2025 you calculate all, or even $20 million, or even $200 million. I just not explained to you, Ivan, my brother, that President Bio, if you are running a business, will you invest 20 million to bring 200 million? So
for now, this 2025.
No.
For now, 2025.
Yes.
Almost.
Will you? I just not explain to you. You keep asking me the same question.
No, wait. Almost the president not spend in 2025 in all the traveling.
I tell you, say, I am not going to sit here and give you too much. You already have, I want to dig records. I am director of communications for security reasons. I can come here and tell you how much president don't spend per travel.
For 2025?
I cannot. For even every year, I cannot. Now you figure we give me now the goat. Let's assume, say, that can be it's debatable also. What they talk about 2022, 7 million. But just to tell you, say, if I ask you a question, a frank, general question, Ivan, will you spend $20 million to bring $200 million home? Is that not a smart investment? Will you?
Go ahead, Mike.
No, will you? Let's be objective in our analysis. Let's look at the benefits them where they come to this country. Ivan, let's look. Ivan, inside.
My concern, Mike, I don't want to hold you for long. It's about how practical things will be happen now than looking at those. So waiting how people learn for the live until I'm coming. How people learn for the live till them projects and they be actualized.
Ivan, people get for Ivan. Certain things and they for let real investment and development happen.
People
we get for struggle a bit.
Okay.
For anything, Ivan, for let you sit down Nayati Deso where they interview me as one of the best journalists in this country, anchor in this country. You suffered for it. Yeah, time the way you go school, you don't get lunch. Sleepless nights for let you study. But look at you today. And you're still struggling for let you get to where you want to be. Right? These people left this country ravaged. ravaged. The indices are there. Not to me the talker. Waiting today would they build on the templates where they left at this country, Ivan. When it come every sector in this country, every MDA in this country, right, will starting fresh. If they be left electricity, they're not left light or cut the problem. They're not left water or bust the pipe them. Yeah, if they be left all empty and they would kind of different thing would they deal with. But we took over a government. It's like we're starting fresh. President Bio has to build our image. President Bio have to restore investment confidence. President Bio has to go talk to investors for let them come. During APC days, Ivan, let me just land on this. We know Boku deals away with the kind of this country. How them be the ulop businessman them. We know the deals them. People then they come with businessman, they had them come ulop them money, then they arrest the businessman them back. It be rich a time Sierra Leone alone them blacklist to investors never wanted to come to this country because Ajuma they run this country. Now this BN10 you see say investors are coming. Ivan, the biggest investment ever in the history of this country. Now under we regime this not happen. The BOT model will build the Freetown International Airport. That is a huge investment. It takes confidence for anybody for invest then come money in this country. The night energy what they build right now, the gas plant what they build right now. Now Ayikola, Kisi, that is a $400 million investment. It takes a lot of confidence for let you come and in the president for let you invest in money.
That is Myk. I mean, don't talk about a lot of things. And I remember, I think I'll start off with this again. And the president, we actually say, according to Myk, now waiting on our left make the president travel because we want to fix or clean the image of this country. On our left, they inherited a battered economy, and this has been continuously be seen by the SLPP. They inherited a battered economy.
In fact, then talk them they don't make sense. Then talk them they were not supposed for the talk them by now. Battered economy, cleaning image. Now I do talk them on this. Let me make it clear. Now when they talk about APC, I mean we'll sit down for discuss a topic under review. We get for do presidential travel. Where you see international institutions there will have power for support when our development partners there will they support it financially, will they support it morally, will they support it institutions them. I mean for let government run, they don't come out, they don't say something, you know, violent trivialize anything and make a caricature at all. Now not to APC grab and talk say government is spend boku money no more on international travels. A lot of journalists have been on the talk this. I tell you about the source Telegraph what they say. How much government withdraw in 2022? I tell you about what the Africanist Press say. I tell you about what the IMF say. I tell you say now the first 10 days for let IMF conduct an audit on government travel.
It was not forensic.
The first time for let be. And when they conduct and then tell me say we for cut down by 50%. They tell me say we follow reserve, we don't plunger. The instruct we say we for put about $70 million for increase to that. Otherwise they not give money again. So then thing they allow not trivialize and begin to talk about APC. Waiting at APC you know, for car review presidential travel. So we don't travel 33 times in 2025. Waiting are we on day, not to APC on day. And the things that we might talk, they go and talk say APC, drive investors there, whole lot of people there. The time when APC been there, the investments will they take place in this country, you know they take place.
Like who's one so? Name
to a point that we even become the fastest growing economy.
No, name the two investments will happen.
The investment that will take place. Most SLPP man they get job. This is my time. Take notes. You can respond later. I was busy taking notes. I think the moderator has to control the program. I was busy taking notes. When you be the talk, I be the take notes. So allow me for talk. Now, Mr. Moderator, you don't ask series of questions. Like answer your questions and now we ask here. Presidential travel, Myk say not to increase wage bill. I don't show you the budget. I don't show you the supplementary budget now. I don't tell you say take a look at budget profile. Go to the appendixes. Look at office of the president on international and local travels. How much now the money will them put there? Not to no more presidential travel they increase budget, but now one of the areas where the money book where they increase the budget. Lot talk like people that will level headed now. Now, IMF not full for let them cancel law cut down by 50%. Now, aside IMF report, take a look at the other recent report that will come out, including the NCC scorecard. Waiting and say. Take a look at the 7th edition of the World Bank report. We need for take a look at them there. World Bank report 7th edition, what is it? It say bad government spending goes unchecked. Down in the APCC, no, now World Bank say the 7th edition recent report. You understand? It say insufficient auditing leading to lack of transparency.
No, but my sense you say the word is president's travel. I mean, we just see the blinker.
Yeah, but this all the part of the now all they talk about this, so they talk about transparency. You ask Myk how much government they spend. He say no, them figures and they not going to give you now. As director of communication, he say pass you apply for them. When there is freedom of information,
I can't give you precedent.
When there is freedom of information,
no.
Now the
president has security.
The president office not a secret society.
No, but against security.
Now secret say you don't travel 33 times inside this year.
I can't tell you
how much
Ghana,
you go Egypt. You go Turkey,
yes.
You go Nigeria, yes. Secret and they,
not
so secret. Not so secret at all. Let me make my point.
Is it that for each travel? Yes, I'm coming. President Bio, it's one of the presidents. Yes, I'm coming. Let's just make this quick one. President Bio is a president. We believe in accountability and it's open up. So why you go on for keep almost the president don't spend? I'm asking. Why you go on for? In terms of travel, say okay, the president don't spend.
You can expose that in the public because, like I tell you, get security implications. What about if somebody?
No security.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you why you say get security.
No to arms and ammunition.
No. So you don't know security.
For let president travel, you know no
security doesn't only take.
There's always the communication.
Right? No.
Where president travel, state out the communication. President left so time.
And then they will let the public know. Say, but this president is traveling. President is going for this. Now this president they go for. Now the benefits are this for this country. You get to
so if you want, so that means say the audit service. That means say the audit service will struggle for get information for the president's office.
If you want, that's why I say there are channels. There are certain conversations and there are certain things and we need from the office of the president. There are channels to go through. I cannot come and sit on radio, but they tell honestly they travel where they go marking 50 fata every day, every week. Una be tell people how much they go spend.
We are not here to review on this mic.
No.
Okay, so we are. This conversation will reach down.
Presidential travel. You want every week president. Every week president was going to Makeno.
We not carry for talk about presidents in personal life.
So not say
nobody. Before I come to Mikhail, let me be clear. Gentlemen, I don't use the word president. You're going to have your bite. You're going to have your bite. Hold on. We are not here to address the president in personal life.
No.
I'm coming. No, wait. Hold on, now make me point. We are not here to address the president in personal life. Whatever travel the president make, I mean, it use state money. And that's what we're questioning about. So I don't feel like we are attacking. No, we not attack anybody in personality. So I don't feel like you let you do just so you don't do in the first place. Mikhail, continue.
If you need,
so hold on.
I have the platform. Let me make my point.
Okay, so that I will do.
Make my point. I have the point.
Okay, so that's personally I will do. Thank you.
Now we saw a situation in this country in which the Auditor General Lara Telopias was sacked because of exposing financial impropriety. So now the government no one now say all waiting they happen at office of the president and not for in a public domain. Now when they talk about they tell you report there, we know they take the report they are serious. They say weak accountability. They say government money where they spend, lack of proper auditing. This is the World Bank saying. So these are the things we have to take into consideration. IMF don't make the report. World Bank don't make the report. All they speak towards the same thing. IMF say we've cut down 50% by government travel. World Bank can say we will spend more money on international travels. They will still not want to take us serious. We have to take those reports seriously. Because these are people who are development partners. Then they put the money and then they support it technically. So if we not take the report seriously, then it is not making sense. When Myk sat here, he was talking about agriculture, school feeding, and other things there. So me, they talk about report the way very tangible, where they see and where government need for take into account. It is our responsibility as opposition to hold government to account and to urge government to address those reports. That is why I'm here. If president has spent more money on international trips that is being captured by the supplementary budget and even the main budget, that is why I'm here to discuss it. So we know they have for say, we can't personally talk on President Bill for talk
this
things
man
the way
don't want
not
to talk,
correct.
you know.
That is not it.
Ivan,
Mike,
this man has
Mike,
done all the time.
Mike, Ramili,
No,
Okay, all right.
If you like to
It's
go,
my time.
go ahead.
Now to the report. We don't talk
It's out all
about
the time.
insufficient auditing leading to lack of transparency and poor executive accountability. We're not accountable to the people of this country. Now World Bank's here. Oversight is weak. Now World Bank's here. You know, World Bank say the private sector is feeble. When they talk about the private sector,
It's a different thing you're talking
now
about.
World Bank's here.
So,
We say job creation is stagnating. Now World Bank's here. We say foreign reserve have
We
launched.
talk about
Now World
presidential
Bank's here.
travels.
Okay, now again, now yes, I agree. Presidential travel.
So you
Now,
all over
World
the
Bank,
place.
I agree. Presidential travel. World Bank say heavy spending on overseas travel. Now World Bank's here.
So it's not president.
IMF don't say
It is
World
not
Bank
president.
don't
It's
say
not just president.
You don't understand?
It is not just
IMF,
president.
My man, I'm making my statements. Most of the travels and now president they make am. Now president they make most of. Okay, not to just president. You they part of the entourage
Now,
and they waste of money. We taxpayer money.
Well, you see, you don't get personal now. Now
No,
this is not
that
the
is
problem.
it.
When I have to do
Now, listen. Let me make my point. 2 months now, I was not giving undertone when you are talking. As I did give undertone, the other scatter. I just so long get to civilize the
So hold on.
Too much energy.
Gentlemen, now thankfully, wait let me please. Thankfully, I'm coming. Thankfully, they are not going to scatter, but PPRC get an eye. PPRC they watch you now. So, but okay. So let's make our point. Minkailu, hold on. Make your point. Let's make our
shaped and guided.
okay. So
Let's
make your
focus
point.
on presidential travels.
Make your point, Minkailu.
Now, I was making my point. Now, IMF and World Bank, they speak to the same thing on international travels. IMF not giving instruction or then just advice. But World Bank giving instructions, a lot cut down by 50%. Say the money they put, they boku, that money they can be better used. In fact, some of them travels, they are me brother. They can be addressed by just a phone call or sending a junior officer. You understand? Some of them travels and can be addressed by just a phone call. Some president and they just say, you know, where president win election, not all side they go.
No.
So then they go there by bilateral relationship.
I mean, the world kind of modernized. I mean, you don't know you can't and talk to.
No, so Ivan, this is what I'm saying.
I mean, why don't you use that now?
Where COVID-19 today? Most of them not.
Sorry,
No. They're not all summit. They're using.
Ivan, I'm monologue.
Zoom. So that's a one for cancel. So hold on, I mean, Kyle. Why? I mean, these are options.
explained to you,
These are options. No, you talk about the president presence in those places.
So I told
now
you.
Instead of using, I mean, state phones, why
I told you,
Zoom meeting? I mean, the
I
president.
told you face-to-face diplomacy.
Waiting
It's
different. Mike Akidena, yeah, and talk to you like your
different a lot.
How?
Ivan, don't tribalize that.
No, I'm
You know
asking.
that.
Now
You
just
do.
ask.
No.
Mike.
You're very informed. You know face-to-face diplomacy. Ivan, why shake your hand? I hug you. I canna you us. I sit down, I eat with you. I dine with you. We talk secret. It's different from electronic media.
Mike, now we're talking about
different
cost.
at so many levels.
We're talking about cost.
It gets more. Listen,
But they talk about cost,
when I still
Mike.
talk about this cost, and they try to explain to allow to understand. Bro, can you compare our president in travel with this year alone number over $2 billion from where? From international investment like Propacure, FMO, DFC, and IFC. In what? Myro. You know Myro, where they do the boat thing, engage in large-scale agricultural projects. Jolax. They're known for ventures for food processing. FG Gold. Significant player in mining industry. Yeah? EcoBank. What I use investments where EIB give them. Planet Solar. Yeah? We don't bring, how you call them? 25 megawatt plants na outside. Na Makop. Bo Kenema, Kwedu. Right now, as I tell you, so lights day Kwedu. Makop don't care go lights day, solar panels day. No, yeah, these are the negotiations.
No.
So this is what I'm saying. There is no way. Now we understand something first. No wait, Ivan. Now we understand. Now we understand something. When president do these travels, with the CC, where you go at the end of the day, it is sign MOUs, not to so, right? No, listen to me. It is sign MOUs. We don't see a lot. Yeah, we don't see where it sign. It don't team up behind the ministers and where they sign MOUs or DFC MOUs. Where money they are now they explain so to them. Now then they transform to them thing what they explain in little projects them. So me they tell you now, I say, me man, listen, I know people are chaos. This is democracy. People have the right to question their president in travel. They get all right to a journalist, and get all right for question why president they travel, what's the benefits and where they happen. Ivan, let me give you a story. Recently, I'm not saying I follow that story in Ghana, where President Mahama came. President Mahama traveled a lot, and in first time, where he traveled a lot, Ghanaians and Christ, the president they travel, they use private jets and everything. The last time president to go Brazil, what he do? He take I call a private plane. Economy. He went. He stranded in Dubai for 17 hours. A compromise in security, a compromise in safety, a compromise even in meeting where they go, he reached late. So president, if I also understand, say, president is the fountain of honor. Now we image. It just sound like when you do marketing. The person one at the face of Epic Radio or Epic Studio, get for represent Epic Studio. So we look at what would they spend
what you don't talk so much. It make I feel like the president no, I don't want to talk on behalf of the president.
Yeah.
Now if you want to look at your institution, I mean they are marketers. Wait, supposed for guy doesn't mean
it's
say
different when the
no,
president.
I'm coming. It doesn't mean say
what I'm saying.
It does not. It's a, now you
No,
try for push.
no.
It doesn't mean say necessarily mean say the CEO gets for go market for Epic.
When the CEO,
but there is other people there, and that's the
it's different.
Listen, that's the Mike. That's the concern.
So
you like how you do so come me there so now. I can send somebody with a phone call. That is one.
Okay.
Can fast start that particular. I mean,
no.
Phone
Okay,
call,
let me give you.
But like, if the amount of money then they,
let me give you.
Even 2025, we'll never get to the audit report and see what exactly happened.
Yeah.
But in that particular, say those figures get for co-op. And what about the life of Sierra Leone people there? Present. So I mean, one, the president is travel for cleaning the image of this country, but yet still,
it's not only traveling
internationally. I'm coming. Mike, allow
no, wait.
spend 2 minutes. Internationally, we have been termed as cocaine or drugs country. We are faced with concern around cocaine or drugs. In as much as the president for clean the country in image, but there are still challenges around Andy. So why the president will sit back home, fix those problems, and try for push the country go before sending people that matters? That's our concern.
All right. So I tell you now, say them problems are where they home so. Where president they travel now in the help for fix them problems.
How?
I just explained to you, give you a simple scenario.
Like how president is travel.
So allow me like
how president in travel.
Allow me like
how president in travel now.
Yes.
The drugs problem.
Wait, you know, don't narrow I'm to what you want. No. Drug challenge is not the only challenge we have.
Nobody said it's travel. The president.
Let's talk about real. No. Listen. Wait. Ivan, don't do this. Let's talk about.
I am not.
No. You don't talk too much. Wait for us.
I am not.
Let's talk about real issues and where they affect people. The real issues where they affect people. Which of is the broader? The real issues where they affect people. The real issues where they affect people. Most things Sierra Leoneans care about: food on their table, their health care, agriculture, and let them get electricity. Yeah. Now the key thing, and if you do a perception survey right now in Sierra Leone, I go tell you say the lot of things that people then care about in this country. Now them thing and they not to push people care about.
Quickly.
Yeah, I'm coming. So let me just land. So if you want to fix electricity problem, whether me for selling cold water, let get money inside pockets. That person when they cooking rest in plazas 3 days like keep them, and not able to cook every day. If you want to fix that problem, with a local domestic problem, you have to travel and go outside investors and live for can fix the problem.
Quick one. Round up.
But you don't allow this man to talk to
allow
us.
Quick one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This man has done talk.
No, allow it talk. I'm not talking with it talk. Quickly.
I don't even talk commensurate to you, and I am talking sense. So I think the listening public will appreciate.
So continue. Mikhail, you get 2 minutes.
Don't buy sympathy. You are all over the place.
You get 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes quickly.
We're talking about presidents, but again, we need for no say president not the able the all side at the same time. That is more so the reason why president they appoint ministers, ambassadors, high commissioners. So the justification say president for the now, an ambassador, a high commissioner, a minister is a diplomat. Is equally respected. He or she is equally respected and can be accorded the same, authority, prestige as long as they represent the country and the president. You don't understand? Yes, different. I agree. The protocols are different.
The prestige is different.
But again, if you even president for go appoint, for go address you and submit, go. He send it for a minister. He don't use the same platform.
No, it's different. When they talk about
no. Let me talk.
Negotiate.
Allow listen to the public, please.
Don't educate the public.
Quick one.
So No, let educate the public. No, you have your time. When you come, you have to answer
So,
that.
Mike,
allow me to talk.
1 minute, please. Go ahead.
The justification say president as chief negotiator, president for the all side. Now, it don't make sense. President get beaucoup things to address back home. He get beaucoup government activities and functions for address. Yes, president for travel, statutory travels. But some other travels, like Lefangi, ministers, like Lefangi, ambassadors, like Lefangi, high commissioners, they can better negotiate for Sierra Leone. Because as I be people in this government, we're very intelligent, highly educated, and we're even convincing, more convincing when it comes to negotiation. We need to know that clearly. Yeah? No, I am not comparing. The president is the fountain of honor. The president is the fountain of honor. So, dear big, not put on my mouth. Allow me for talk. Where ready, you talk. So, we need to know that name, brother. This man be they talk about, we don't bring Dunge International Airport, they talk about things where this government don't do. And airport, where they pay airport tax, where not to duty free. Huh? You know how much you know how many Sierra Leoneans not even fly now. You know the majority of Sierra Leoneans that they fly na Guinea and can inside this country. So then they fly na Liberia. Where go?
So na left na be the darkest airport for this country.
Where go to Kotoka International Airport? You know they pay. You go the Gambia. All that countries
who gets there? Na small. We get there.
No, hold on, Mike. Lay round up quick.
The money we president is spending, you know they put that other side there. No, we need to know that they clearly. They say poverty don't deepen by 32%, with 82% of household food insecure. Sierra Leoneans are angry. So most of the money where president is put by international travels, let put up a feeds alone. Let put up a agriculture.
Thank you.
Law embark on mechanized farming.
Thank you so much.
Now, how much you buy one cucumber? How much you buy carrot? Not to only rest.
So Salomon eats carrot. But all man Salomon eats carrot.
Thank you so very much.
Now rest then they eat carrot. Because they eat carrot.
By and large, most of the money they spend on international travels, for crying out loud, Lord listen to IMF, Lord listen to World Bank. The advice they don't give you as a country. This is no politics now.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the institutions and they are political. And then they support you. If you listen to them, go good for we.
Thank you so very much. You listen to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. The first caller line I get the logo line I picked up called. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from, please.
Bob from Kiama Road.
All right, Bob Kiama. Spend 1 minute here. Sorry.
God bless you to tell you. And then most of my talk good country. The president travel all just travel. Don't do for buy one plane, mini plane for this country. But always we don't go, we don't count. What is going to come with? For we, Australian, what is the benefit we?
Thank you.
Not the benefit. But someone would normal I go and say they come. Other people they travel for them. They don't come. They don't come. And the money they don't come.
Thank you so very much. All right, 079-994. When we call, please go straight to the point and ask question. Make we know attack anybody in personality and go straight to the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Epic.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Lamin Samuel Koyato.
All right, Lamin Samuel, go ahead.
Yes. $7 million for months out of the wage bill. Now, don't they go or now up they go for the SFPP representative? You don't take $7 million out of the wage bill. Now, up they go or now don't go? Wait, they don't need to put weight for the wage bill. And then, always with the say, where politicians think you don't feel, then they find way, they defend excuse. You know, una own from una come, una own waiting na long term plan now na get long term planning, na not get short term. But now una don't do 7 years. Waiting at the tangible from una they put long term planning in these 7 years. Waiting at the tangible.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you so very much. Amara Vandi from our Facebook page is saying, what is the reason for us to have for us as a country to have ambassadors? And that's the question. As go 79994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show and logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you call from, please. Okay, we lost that caller there. And this one, I think, from our Facebook page is saying, Ansumana Jallo, well, interesting conversation. Thank you so very much. And Right, logo line again. 07. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hello?
Go ahead. You never said calling from. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I try to talk to the SLB representative. I looked out where they say not to push them on our people in this country. I really doubt. But anyway, when we come to this, I call it the government, the travel of the president. We wait every day on opposition. They will tell me, say, and it's like they travel too much. Then we then come, then we cut the travel down. But wait you see, and see say the president, I doubt if they sleep in this country with 3 days. So my main contribution, Andy.
Thank you very much. Liu from our Facebook page is saying, Ivan, your question sweets in my heart, just like how my Arsenal defeated Bayern Munich. Well, the truth must be said, right? Keep it. So thank you so much. 079-994-993. Log online again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is Boy from Godrich.
Boy from Godrich, go ahead.
I want to let them pull all the catalog of the travel way former president and Escromado. The thing is not to the travel. Now, whether the travel meaningful for us a research on. Let people they learn for understand. We are a poor country. Poor man, now you they go spend money. Not to money they can meet you. And you have to move. And we not ever see UN headquarters at Kenema or AU headquarters at Makeni. So you have to move to go out and find the money. Now you make Berewa bridge and all them bridges the way they not be do. Now you make a day. Because of them travel they are. It brings the level. So you have to ask, what is the meaningful impact of the travel? Not to travel. Afterwards, every president, but look how Trump, where in get money, look how it travel. I know say you wait to where to go spend money. So this issue, not to non-issue to me, a non-issue. We not get for Abu Black in this country. We not know Abu Black in this country. We get for travel.
Okay.
And there will be more travels. And any presidential after they go travel more because Sierra Leone is a poor country. That is what we should understand. Now, mediocrity,
Thank you so very much. Dalton from our Facebook page is saying Mike is floating all of the figures and names without showing the real tangibles and benefits to the people and the country. I mean, 079-994-993. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Ivan Julius Lee.
Concerned citizen, good morning.
Good morning. And good morning to both Mike and
Minkailo.
The other case.
Okay.
Yeah, Minkailo. But in this global village, this 21st century, President no need for do all what Mike say they do so. Structuralize the country, put system in place. I mean, when investor no need, you don't need for the owner to investor each and every day. I can get Switzerland or Sweden. I take my phone, I click up Sierra Leone. The western region of West Africa, I click Sierra Leone. I look what it takes up for, attract me for Camp Sierra Leone. Non-investor, no, they will not do feasibility study. I go come, I can do my study or my research or 14 I want to do now Sierra Leone. Always interested them need for do, put structures in place. All these say they run after, oh no, waiting like this what will happen now, South Africa. So this 20 nations, which is supposed for the we can and just like what in kind of see, start traveling. If I do the one and but most of the travel we realize less. What we realize in terms of like and Mike they say. Waiting, Ivan. If you get yours, you main palo. I can visit you. You not get lights at yours. How embarrassing it be? But make we the suffer so polite. I think the former government will don't do tremendously well polite. So we there than what we receive. So now people will progress. We progress.
Thank you so very much, concerned citizens. And Kande and Benzu Conte is saying. Why do we have ambassadors now? I mean, accent for you, Bawel. That's kind of the accent. Hello. Your name inside the call, please.
Good morning, Ivan.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Canada, they call for my match.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you very much for the program. I think I want to panelists in at the studio, let them behave like they're a real share of them. I want to commend Mikhail this morning. Very brilliant. They on track. I think, Salon will not sleep again. And these are the reasons we can make. When people are in a position, we probably change hands when they run away because of what they're doing not correct. When you go to the studio, I will go say, not to push now the problem of the people of the country are angry. The people in Zambia are angry now, then they be angry. The push they kill them, picking them, then they suffer. Then you talk say not to push now the problem again, and are angry. This angry and are not fix that. This is a fast say, it will fix angry problem within 1 week. Say today we not fix angry, for God's sake. But they have let them be deceived because we both they listen, not so we all the call on our radio. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993 and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Ivan, good morning.
Commander Chibo, good morning.
Ivan, I always pray for you, and as a gentleman, trained and qualified journalism, may God give the knowledge, God had the knowledge for you. Because for one thing I want to Ethic Radio across the country, international, all the listeners, let them go ahead and see, no say, within our Facebook, where they can sit on this radio. And we want to hear a message. But you two get the way that Mike, I put that to you, what the way they speak the truth, not me, not the hurry. When you come to the explain allow, because we want to get to order. And we want the console, now we get the program. And it give more money. Well, we want to make noise. And Ivan, Mike, you know, you talk say kush, not in our problem. When we go tell you kush in our problem right now. But that was just go and prepare yourself another time. Kush and Ramadan, Excellency don't declare war against kush and Ramadan. You say kush not a problem. Come on. Well, then I don't know.
All right, 079-994-993 and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Epic Radio.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Nina Mohammed, I call from Shell.
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Yes. But well, let talk say now. The man will not be in the trouble for 11 years in the power. What he insult or whose problem will insult for the people of Sierra Leone? Or neither allow talk say whose problem being way president.
All right, and
under
okay. Go ahead.
Look this bridge from in childhood now they pass common and mechanical. They don't be president. You know you solve that bridge. Now this president you don't cancel that. You know this incident we passed November 26. We for don't discuss and this for council.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We're not talk about November 26. So we are not talking about it. And guys, Kamara is saying we have ministers. We have ministers, Mike, and it's the responsibility of those ministers to represent Sierra Leone for the president, for President Bio. I think that's what the person is saying. And 079-994-993, logo line again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from, please.
Go
ahead.
Citizen. First to start, Mr. Moderator, let him moderate the game, the show. If I tell Mike say we company talk for give and chance, at least start the discipline they start. Reality, let no moderate the program for you. That's number one. Number two, I not see the easy one for the ambassador then. Because if the president don't go all inside the ambassador, then the ambassador not get work. And like you put ball behind and goal post. You don't get nothing for do. You understand? So na the point than the one and the so the ambassador know what for the other man country. The president will take all the side of it because they fly all the parts when they meeting ambassador day. So why we get there? So Mike, do I give company chance? Let them make him point, please.
All right, and Facebook Live, Amara is saying public discussion must be in the interest of us, the masses, not and must not have the interest of individual perception. Please, Mike, take note. We'll take two more calls and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Paconte the call from Bobgon.
Paconte, go ahead.
I tell the analyst then, thank you. You see, president is travel. They not say president not for travel, it's for travel. But not to all sides you go. Now make you get representatives. You get prime minister, you get the vice president, you get ambassadors, you get people there. You see, the people and they suffer, people and they struggle. See for itself, so man they not get. But yeah, let's cut off the travel. Although we travel, money the kind side. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll take one last call and try to forget the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I surrender myself.
All right, go ahead.
Good. You know, they try for us, the facts. Because we know what they go on. You see, just like what a man talk for, say, also secret. If we expose all totally, come on. Be our advisor for research.
Thank you so very much. And the last one, Tijan Shaw, is saying Myk is very much informed and knows what the government is progressing on traveling. And I think we'll squeeze last call and try to turn your attention to guest time. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How this morning, man?
Fine. Your name is
I call from Boo, Shemingo.
All right, go ahead.
Me no to party picking. Me na SFP, but me no to party picking. Yeah. Who's the way that me will suffer? And only few people and they enjoy because then you see the people in our government and the gates and the blow free. Bro, not easy. It's not easy, bruh. Now me call me friend the talk Myk. Myk me party, know me very well. But I'm not gonna show me here name no more to have. Where Myk they talk that radio so it depends when we ask we come on. Some of we come on because of all some of we they suffer with the feel up. Because what you do, Myk for no see this country, all everybody for get up. All man for take up. The money the kind side, people go spend the money kind side, the kind all for take up, all for get the success for the kind side.
All right.
Then look what Myk they talk at the radio for. So then one you know talk at the radio station.
Thank
you. Let give complaint chance so all get idea, all know what they do. If you want to condition the voter that saying you don't talk to the at least what they talk. When they like complaint.
Thank you so very much. And a quick one, Dalton from our Facebook page is saying, Myk, hope you are taking a note of what the suffering people are saying who are feeling the pinch of government failure. I think that our last message, because we're going to pick any more call again. Last start off with Minkailu. Sorry. Last start with Minkailu.
Okay.
No, last start with Minkailu. Go ahead, Minkailu.
Thank you very much. The messages and Boku, the one that we send compliment, we want for say thank you. And the person we send when an Arsenal fan, congratulations to we all becoming an Arsenal fan. We get a very sounding victory yesterday. So now to the important message that we require responses. President in travel, no they bring anything. The first one says so. Well, me no one say no they bring anything. We agree say president for the travel, statutory travels, but some of the travel them make it left and give so ambassadors and ministers make them make representation for we so that president go focus on other things and the money
Myk, allow him, please.
go actually divert into other areas.
Okay.
Somebody they say Myk they say presidential travel not the add to the wage bill. They say but what about the $7 million in 2022 will spend not to the wage bill he add to? I think now in a question for let Myk answer where the person they corroborate what they say. What is the importance of having ministers, ambassadors, and high commissioners? Myself ask that question. They thank God callers themselves don't ask them. I doubt we is say not to push the money. I mean, if you want to see unions and vex by you, let them change by you completely, trivialize Kush. And Myk don't get, what he deserve this morning because he don't say Kush not a problem. Not to me react to now the people that don't react. In fact, some people they say if he might come out, they say I want to one and they confront her. So when you come on for AC glass they up, you hide run go and state house quick. This person say one caller call where he talk make some kind sarcastic comment. The person ill informed. He talk about mediocrity. How UN office not the Kenema, not the McKinney. I mean that person the way call him misguided really. Because he talk about mediocrity. And officer we always see the moderators and the guests there are mediocre. And we well informed about what the talk. So that person they need for know that clearly. The world is a global village. Yes, we talk about. Now you get countries there. If you want to know the finest beaches in Africa, on West Africa, you get some beaches and like they put the number 2 river number 2, they among. So you tourist can sit on any side, you use the internet for waiting there.
Okay.
Not to president need for travel for go and tell, let's say we get number 2 beach, we get Tokyo beach. No, then they search online and know down they all. Just like waiting Minkail say, statutory travels, yes, important. Why do we have ambassadors? At the same time, IMAT, somebody called from IMAT. He said, I want to commend Minkalu. Well done in a felicitation. Thank you very much. Prayers for Ivan. They don't pray for you this morning. Let God make the blessing follow you.
So very much.
For that conclude, where you company talk, Mike, you get this habit. Why they talk? They distract me now. The callers they don't advise you. Say why they talk. You need for give me time.
So thank you so very much. We're not Minkalu will not get better time again.
Okay, the last one, please. Yeah, this is very important. And they ignore all the other one them. The one we call from Bowe saying a party picking, then they left to Mike. Now young people that
thank you so very much, Minkalu.
This last one, the Robey Bridge. They say an I don't make the bridge say come on a power. Now we start the construction. Anybody way reasonable enough, in the system will be done. They almost complete the construction.
Thank you.
Egelo knows say Ernest Kogoma was never selfish. Otherwise, we can Robey Bridge first if I don't make. Instead, now the Daru Bridge na Kaila will go make.
Thank you so very much.
We make 49 bridges there from Kenema to Kaila.
Thank you so very much.
The road. One of the best roads there in this country. Now we make an Kaila.
All right, so Mike, go ahead quickly. Thank you very much, Minkalu. Mike, quickly.
So quick one. Let me just. It looks like all the callers them. I'm in a government, so people are bitter. People are angry. I don't say everything is on me. I take that they are Sierra Leoneans. Yeah. That's the beauty of democracy. We accept what they say, and we follow up on that. No malice. Let me make this very clear. I tell people them say, Kush not the only problem where they affect Sierra Leoneans, and it's not the only problem where they affect Sierra Leoneans. We got to also understand say Kush where they take Kush na choice back. A lot of Sierra Leoneans and they will not they take Kush. Now you choose for one. Just like how many choose for take smoke cigarette, take get cancer. So it not mean say we not do nothing but we they do something but I make government invest. But I just want to let you understand say government prioritize more electricity, government prioritize agriculture more, government prioritize school picking them more. For what we invest in school picking them. So now the one thing anybody push where I just want to address what people they know you understand. And what let me brother talk about wage bill. Talk about 7 million wage bill. It says 7 million if they add to the wage bill, they go up in the come down. The reason why I tell you say wage bill, what's in the raise wage bill now, salon, now more of salaries of civil servant, teacher, police, prison officers, and other workers there. 2025 alone no more now 7.8 billion. Now the increase per wage bill on salaries alone. Another per other thing them salaries almost for alone. So me argument here what I want let people understand that this. If you they do business, like you they go China and back, that put time in literal terms. You not go get mine spend 10 million Leone for let you get 30 million. The question I want for give people them. The money we don't carry inside this country, people then say let us talk about tangible evidences. One tangible evidence that for put the electricity business behind we. You see what they build in Nant Energy, na Kisi, na $400 million project that you go Kisi right now, did it. You see, we bring automobile institute for young man that we not able to go school, we not get degree. And then a Kisi terminal, Kisi dockyard, where they train people them how to make motorcar. We partner with Japan, $30 million project. They don't can do them. Then a tangible way they did. The other thing back when I want people to understand, say President Bion travels they do. The hospitals them how they build in this country. You see how partner with Japan government, JICA, for build pediatric center of excellence for picking the normal. It's him up na Lombly. You see don't see how we don't go build hospital na Kono with partners in health to give $7 million for Belle woman and normal na the best inside West Africa. Idede. Kono University. Where the man there and as by Koroma got him up na Kono go Allah say it a build university for the no ever bill am. What would don't count they build university $34 million project.
Right.
Whose money on us?
So, gentlemen, thank you very much.
No.
Thank you. Minkalu, hold on. We get a second segment of the Epic Morning Show. We want for round up now. Minkalu, we want for round up now. No, we want for round up now. Allow Mike continue. Minkalu, want for round up now, please.
It was the ECOWAS bank.
Mike. I'll do 2 minutes.
Deposit $2 million.
Might use 1 minute.
As a government, we have even deposited $2 million for start up the program. That is not true. That is not true.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being part of the Epic Morning Show.